It's NieRe. Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel. For today's life forecast, I am focusing in on fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus for this video. And there will be timestamps, so be sure to check in the description box for your specific placement. I'm going to go ahead and get started with Aries. Please bear with me. This is still a fairly new reading that I'm doing here on my channel. Thank you. So for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus, let's take a look at which part of your life is going to be affected for January 2021. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take these three. Like, initially I was just gonna focus in on one. Okay, so with the Libra card, you do have your opposite, and this is about you socializing. Libra's house is the 7th house, so this is the house of relationships. You're going to be socializing with new people, expanding in that area, and from what I'm seeing, things could possibly be more harmonious for you. People getting to know you, possibly a different side of you that maybe you're not even used to showing to others. Okay, I'm also getting 12th house energy here, and this is the house of your subconscious. So your life forecast is also focused upon what is going on in your mental space, the things that slip through the cracks, being able to address some of those patterns, the programming that you have undergone from childhood up until now, and being able to identify the things from childhood, and also just like your general experiences, and seeing just how that influences like how you speak, your actions, why you do the things that you do. These are the things in your life that are hidden, that are not on the surface, but they are in the background. It's like having a laptop with different tabs that maybe you haven't even checked in months, weeks. So it's like you're cleaning up your subconscious and going back to the things that you had in the back of your mind. Some of those things are coming to the forefront, and it's giving you the opportunity to face what it is that you need to face, and really understand the reasoning as to why things are the way that you are in your life. And I do feel that it has something to do with these connections, these relationships, how you relate to yourself and how you relate to others. So due to this work, Aries, there is Pluto, and Pluto could be affecting your 12th and your 7th house at this time. And I would say that this transformation is helping you to bring forth that harmony. And what you will see for January 2021 is a transformation in relationships and in terms of how you think. And again, just being able to get down to the nitty-gritty, the root of things, so that it can be transformed, and it can like something that that was once dormant can come back to life. Yeah, so there is a renewal here, and this is about what's on the inside. Some of you guys are also going to have an inner resource, or resources that were once lying dormant, and now they're coming up again. And maybe you thought that it was like a long lost gift, or a long lost ability that you had, but no, it was just underneath all the gunk, right? So I want to see, move this out the way. I want to see what more I can get. So we did take a look at like which house was being which houses were being affected in your life. We looked at well, specifically for your reading, because this isn't going to come out in everybody's reading, but luckily we were able to see a house, a astrological sign, and a planet that is affecting you for January 2021. So it's pretty cool to be able to see the bigger picture of it. Let's look further on these energies. Ace of Swords. So yes, a truth, a clarity is coming in, is coming forward for you, a realization, something that maybe you have not considered before. And what I'm getting is that there's motivation here, but it's like you're going to be getting a kickstart to something. So there's newness, a motivation. This is what could be like a hardship is turning into something that is motivational, inspirational, and I would say steering you in the right direction. You want to know what's weird? I don't know if, did I say the Ace of Wands? I don't know. This is the Ace of Swords. But, you know, in my mind, I saw the Ace of Wands. So maybe you guys got both. Yeah, maybe y'all got both. Prince of Cups in reverse, something that you guys will need to be mindful of for January 2021 is just pretty much like how you manage your emotions, being mindful of what it is that you're taking on at this time. Okay, this card wanted to come out, the Empress. So this is you, I would say, standing in your power and bringing forth those things that make up you, who you are at your core. Because you know that you have something to offer, right? We all do. And you are going to be attracting a lot into your life. More people are going to be attracted to you. This is the Empress. This is a feminine energy here. But if you're a male, this still applies to you too, okay? Because it still shows me how many people are going to be attracted to you at this time. And it is because your gifts are shining through. And because, you know, earlier when I was talking about the 12th house energy, you know, if you do the work for that, if you're working on that, if you have been, then it's showing me how, like, what I'm seeing is a broom. And I'm seeing sweeping, right? Cleaning up the cobwebs, cleaning up the outdated thinking that's no longer serving you. And when you clean up in that way, then you make room for the new, right? So it's like you're being polished. And I think that's really cool. It's very cool. So let's look at the outcome for you. Take this card. This is you working on your heart space. although you're working up here, like when you work up here, you're working down here as well. So this, in my, from how I'm seeing it, what I heard was the alignment between the head and the heart. You matching those words with your actions, being more accountable, being more reliable to others, people seeing you as a very important person to have around because they know that they can depend on you in certain ways. But I'm being called to pull one more card, so can I have another for Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus outcome? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read this in reverse. Temptation in reverse. So, outcome is that maybe there is something that is no longer, maybe there's something that no longer has a hold on you anymore, especially in terms of your heart space. Like, how sometimes you could be in a relationship and maybe you're not with the best person. Sometimes they have a hold of us, and normally that's like having a hold of our heart, right? There's something here that was once tempting to you. Could be a person, something that you used to do that it wasn't working for you, was not good for you. You're stepping out of that energy and it's no longer going to have a hold on you. It's not going to be a temptation for you anymore. So you are cutting the connection between one of your heartstrings and and what was a temptation for you. So the outcome, pretty much what I'm saying again, is that you are releasing yourself from something that was maybe dear to your heart at one point, or something that had a hold of your heart space, and maybe it made you really emotional. Maybe it just really I'm hearing something like it not being a good influence on you. And so it was just maybe something that you probably went towards in order to appease your emotions or make yourself feel good. Let me know if that makes sense. That was interesting. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I am moving on to Leo. Hello, Leo. Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. My lovely fellow Leos. For January 2021, where in your life is being affected? What is being affected for you guys? For us? I'm gonna go ahead and choose 3. Go ahead and try to get 3 like I did with the previous pile. Whoa, okay, I got 4, so all right. Trine in reverse. So this is about things that are supposed to flow ideally, but it's in reverse. So something is stagnant here in your life. Something has not moved yet, but it's pushing you towards self-empowerment. If you're not already feeling empowered yet, you will be. This is a conjunction. This is, to me, this is about things coming together due to your will. One of Leo's statements is, quote unquote, I will. So you were determined to do something. Something is going to be enhanced, something is going to be strengthened, and this is due to this earthy Virgo, the alchemist energy. You are working through your manifestation. You are working hard. I'm hearing that for some of you, you have a routine going, or you're being called to have a routine. You're being called to look at those details to make sure that you get just about everything right, at least, in the 90% range, like you're on it. I'm just seeing like somebody that's on it. Schedule, timing. What you need to be mindful of is your work ethic and making sure that it doesn't throw things off of balance. There is something stagnant here, but I'm going to look more into that here in a second. What I do know is that with this fourth house in reverse energy, you could be throwing your home life off a little bit. Maybe you need to pay more attention to your home life at this time because you're putting in so much work. Anything about business, anything about working, your skills, home life. There is a call for that to be strengthened. It's going to be strengthened. Okay. I wanna know why. I wanna know why trine is in reverse for Leo Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. Why is that? That's the first thing I wanna know. Okay, so this is about how you are utilizing your energy here with the 9 of Wands in reverse. You need to tighten up more. And maybe this is why this Virgo card is here. Maybe you aren't as tight with your scheduling and your timing, like I have previously said. Maybe some of you are, maybe some of you aren't, but for some of you, you have to make sure that your energy is put together. Make sure it's together rather than all over the place. So get your calendar, get your timers, get your, I'm hearing some of you guys are missing meals, or you could potentially do that, like missing out on some type of rest. These are the things that you're gonna have to balance out for yourself, because again, I'm seeing things all over the place. Your work, it's good, but like I said, it needs to be tightened up, because you have to write a list. It's like some of the things that I'm doing, I'm seeing spur of the moment, and this is something you want to be careful of. Princess of Wands in reverse. So based on what you're doing, it could have some people around you questioning, like maybe how serious you are in terms of doing things. They may also notice with the Princess of Wands in reverse how you're adamant, but how grounded are you? I'm seeing a fieriness. I'm seeing a bit of impatience, a bit of something about leadership here. Give me a moment. People appreciate a leader, but they also appreciate one that is grounded. So yeah, people do see you doing whatever this work is, but they may feel like you're bouncing all over the place. Or maybe this is you, your family, whomever. You may feel as though, here's the thing. Because I'm seeing how some of you guys are getting impatient with your own work. And forgive me if I'm making weird faces, because I get messages. I hear them, I see them, okay? Some of you guys are getting impatient with some of the work that you're putting forth. The issue is not the work that you're doing. I'm hearing that it's okay. What I'm seeing is that it's how you're going about doing it. And the impatience is coming from that disorganization. So if you write things down in a list, or you compile things in a better space, then maybe you'll get a chance to see the progress, the efforts that you're making, and seeing that how something so small could actually be a good thing, something that's actually really helpful. So for example, if you feel that you're not getting certain feedback from people in the way that you would like, maybe they're not doing it how you want them to do it, maybe they're doing it in other ways. And so it's almost like you have to take account of the activity that you're actually getting from others, the feedback. Like, yeah, it's not this way, but it's happening this way, and it's a start. So that's what I'm getting with that. Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups, it's about how Leo needs to figure out a different way on how to deal with emotions. I'm hearing that some of you may make assumptions about those around you, or create things in your mind, or take certain things personally, and you have to know that in order, because I'm hearing that some of you are trying to be successful. In order to be successful, you have to understand that there are just certain things that you cannot take personally. You are accountable for you, and it is you that is going to be the consistent one. So just do that. Do not allow certain things to affect your emotional state. And that's what I'm hearing with that. That is like some real feedback right there. Okay. So let's look at the outcome for Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one. First of all, deception and envy. Some of you guys may be comparing yourselves to others, and it could also be that other people are envious of you and you just don't know it, and maybe that's why you're not getting some of the support that you would like to have. And this is an energy that you want to step out of, because with victory and success, people see this, but it's like, why don't you in the capacity that you do? What you're doing is great so far. If you've been putting in that work, if you are empowered, know that there's something that you are doing right. You will have victory and success here. So there's no need to really look at anyone else right now. This is yours. This you need to get away from. So, just make sure you're paying attention to people around you. Around this time, you're really getting a chance to see who is there for you and who is supportive of you and who is not. Okay? All right. I hope that this was helpful. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sag. Okay. What we're doing is for your life forecast. So where's the energy? Where's the energy going right now? What is being affected? Which area of your life is being affected for January 2021? Okay. Wow, this is nice. Okay. Oop, you also have trine in reverse, just like the Leos. Something's not flowing, something is stagnant. But what Spirit is telling me is that this square, this challenge here, it will it's not going to be a thing anymore. There is a challenge that is dissolving. So this is a good sign. And because of that, you have Jupiter expansion. Excuse me. So this is 9th house energy. Excuse me. This is about exploring new areas of your life, exploring yourself. Some of you guys are going to be traveling. I know there are restrictions, but some of you guys are going to be traveling, still going to be traveling in some type of way. Maybe you're going to gain new skill or new knowledge. Let's look more at what this is. So what exactly is the challenge that is going to be unblocked for you guys, or is being unblocked? Okay, so what's being unblocked is your times of unhappiness with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Something responsibility, work related, where you were juggling so much. I'm getting that this is something that is going to balance out for you. You've probably been all over the place, from point A to point G. Something will be uncovered. For some of you, the block that is being eased is within your home life. Something at home could have been making you unhappy. I'm also hearing work home balance. Something is going to be made clear as to why you had to go through what you went through. It's not in vain, in case you were wondering. So I want to know more about this Jupiter expansion energy for you guys. I'm hearing that some of you had to give up one thing to do something else, or put something else on hold. And so it was a problem that that could not be resolved. It was difficult, but now a solution is revealing itself. It was messing with your foundation with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Something was not moving forward how you wanted it to. Seeing money expansion for some of you guys. Things have not been fun with the Sun in reverse. I'm seeing that here. Sun in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. You may have felt like your power was taken away. I'm getting a lot of cards with this. Listen, for some of you, you want to really be mindful of where your mental space is at this time, because where energy goes, it flows, right? And while we do know there is a block in terms of flow here, and that is going to be unblocked if it has not already, your mental space is what's very important right now. So you want to make sure you're feeding yourself with productive things at this time. Because wherever your mental state is at this time, that is what's going to expand. So if you focus on the positive, it's going to expand there. If you focus on the negative, it's going to expand there. Okay? So let's take a look at the outcome for you guys for January 2021. Victory and success in reverse. Something is not going to pan out how you want it to. Whoa. A lot of cards trying to come out. Accelerated motion in reverse. So this is about something coming to a halt. You coming to a standstill of some sort, or emotional withdrawal in reverse. I see some of you like really miserable. Oh my gosh, and this is what I'm saying. You have to be mindful of your mindset at this time. What is the outcome? January 2021 may not exactly be the easiest for you. Patience and planning is what is going to help you get through this. This is the outcome. The outcome is that you know, through a lot of the things that you're going through and where you're seeing and where you are seeing the stagnancy, it is through your patience and planning that's going to unblock you and move you forward to expand. But like I said, you still have to make sure that your mindset is still in the good place. If you have not already, do your New Year's resolution. I think that will be helpful. Write down your goals. Do little things like that. Just because something is not working right now doesn't mean that it won't work another time. So, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.